If you're a cross-country ski buff, you already know what these are. They're called roller skis, and they play a key role in our first story tonight, a cross-country journey from Los Angeles to Lake Placid, New York. Hi, I'm Jim Finnerty. Welcome to PM Magazine. The journey's made by 11 people to call attention to the Winter Olympic Games and to raise funds for the U.S. ski team. Tonight on PM Magazine, we'll join them for part of the trip. On September 20th, 5 men and 6 women left Los Angeles for a 4-month, 4-day trip cross-country. Not by car, not by foot, but by ski.
We began planning this project about 5 years ago. It's taken innumerable hours by everyone involved as far as getting sponsors, as far as planning the route, as far as all of the myriad of details that are involved in getting 11 people on the road and across the country.
At 48, Bruce Bell is the oldest member of the Skiathalon, 30 years older than Sherry Watson, who, at 18, had never cross-country skied before leaving on this continental odyssey. The 11 team members all come from Southern California, joined together and set off to publicize the Winter Olympics and raise funds for the U.S. ski team.
We left Los Angeles September 20 from the City Hall steps, Los Angeles City Hall. We've been through little towns and big towns and we've gotten tremendous reception all along the way.
Bell and the others secured 56 sponsors for the trip, sponsors who provided vans, gasoline, equipment, and food for the 6-month project, a project which took the skiers 3,631 miles. What kind of personal sacrifices have you had to make the trip?
We all had to be in a position where we could take off. I know that some of our members have actually changed their jobs in advance so that they would have a job where they could take off. Some of our members are hoping that the job that they left will still be there when they get back, and I'm somewhat doubtful about it. It's been quite a sacrifice, and just personal income. Anybody can imagine taking off 6 months of their life and not making any money during that time for themselves. That we had to make those commitments before we left.
To make the trip, the travelers used roller skis, actually training devices which let the cross-country skier go where there is no snow. The team members do carry regular cross-country skis, but due to a lack of snow, travel less than 20 miles on the white stuff the entire trip.
So it's a very simple device. This inside here is a bicycle ratchet for like the back wheel freewheeling ratchet, so that the wheel turns forward, but it doesn't turn the other way. So when you push down on it and ski, you propel yourself forward. The brake these are free wheels back here, but the brake is very simple. You lean back on it with your calf and it stops the wheels.
What kind of training did you go through before you started the trip?
Most of us are skiers anyway, and we're kind of into health and into physical fitness. And so there was a lot of roller skiing and a lot of running, a lot of exercise, some gym work. All of us are skiers. We all love the sport. I think, yes, there's one person on the trip who hadn't skied at all before. Anybody can do it. And that's the point, too, because we're all George Americans. We're not the big-time athletes. We're recreational skiers. We were concerned, if once you start the thing, you better make it, and you better not wear your blisters too deep, and physically, if you can't get up the next morning and go, I mean, you made a commitment like this. It's very important that you be in condition to make it. 4 guys are skiing all the way. Girls form a relay team. Diane's the road boss for the girls, and every day they set up who's going to ski at what time and what the rotation is going to be, so that all the girls have an opportunity to ski. Diane and Judy are both approaching 1,000 miles each.
Do you take breaks while you're skiing?
Yes, we stop occasionally on the road to replenish our liquids. Of course, we have lunch along the way with them, or we are invited in by a restaurant or a family to have lunch or dinner. So we take breaks, but we ski about 7 hours a day.
But the road aside, it's the towns that have made the trip for the team. A chance to meet the people, sell Olympic pins and patches, and share some of the journey.
Here's a $20 donation.
Wow, fantastic.
Lord. And that's with from this gentleman and this gentleman. They split. So let's, you got a couple of bumper stickers there?
Yeah, bumper stickers.
I would say the outstanding feature of our has been something we didn't really realize we were going to get into, and that's all the fantastic people that we've met across the country and really gotten close to the American public. I can think of the farmhouse in Iowa where we were invited in for breakfast, and I can remember staying with the Amish families over in Indiana. I can remember we talked about this across the country. The really outstanding thing is the little town of Caliente, Nevada, where the entire town turned out, and with a population of 970, they raised over $2,000 for the ski team. Everybody in the town, from the youngest children to the senior citizens, was involved. Total involvement.
Is the whole thing been worth it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I wouldn't take anything for it. I mean, I think everybody can visualize, can fantasize that they could do something, an adventure of this magnitude, and a commitment, a giving to others of this magnitude. It's priceless.
One further note on our story tonight. While the 1980 Skiathalon is over, the need for funds for the U.S. ski team still exists. And if you want to make a contribution, you can write to the 1980 Skiathalon, Coast Bank, Post Office Box 3628, Long Beach, California. Up next on PM Magazine, we'll be off to our departments.